Welcome back to another inspiring episode of Bloom with Tina and Kelsey. Today we have an amazing guest who is all about empowering you to shine your brightest. Joining us is Allison Kwasniak, a state-registered professional makeup artist, founder of Color Her Confident, with a mission to uplift women through personalized makeup artistry, color analysis, and styling. With over 14 years in the beauty industry, Allison knows the true beauty radiates from within. Today, she'll share her passion for helping women feel their best by enhancing their natural beauty and how her personal styling consultations create an impact on how her clients present themselves to the world. Get ready to dive into the latest fashion trends and comebacks as Allison shares her insights on how to celebrate her unique beauty. Her goal is to ensure every client leaves feeling radiant, authentic, and empowered. You can connect with Allison directly at colorherconfident.com and Color Her Confident on Facebook and Instagram for more inspiration. As always, we'd love for you to stay connected with us. Check follow, drop a comment, leave a rating, and share this episode with your friends. Now grab your headphones, walking shoes, and get ready to bloom. This is the conversation you don't want to miss. Hello, and welcome back to Bloom with Tina and Kelsey.
Hello.
Hi.
Today we have our friend Allison with us. Allison Kwasniak.
Yes, that's right.
It's awesome. Allison's from Color Her Confidence. And I met Allison. We were just talking about this. I was like, I don't even remember how we met. How did we meet? And she's like, no, I remember exactly. So I'm gonna let you tell the story.
Yeah, so we are both in a Facebook group that was for networking, and they meet for coffee once a month, and we could never go because you got school drop off, and you're like, oh, I also want school drop off.
Yeah.
And so we were like, no, we're going to do our own coffee.
Yeah.
And we did. We met for coffee after the kids were dropped off. So we let them do their thing.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah. It's 8 a.m. during the school year, doesn't it?
No, not at all. No. Even 8 a.m. is early for me. I said before, my eyelids or eyeballs do not see sunshine until like 8:30.
Yeah. We're definitely awake, but ready to celebrate to school. So yeah, and I did. So I made a comment like along those lines. You responded. I got a few other responses. It's been really good.
Yeah, I agree.
And then we met again at the Rising Tide group.
Yes, it did.
And that I found because of that post I made in the Networks Cafe group as well. Somebody was like, well, this Rising Tide group meets at 9. Maybe that time works better for you. And I'm like, absolutely does.
It does. So much better.
So it works. Yeah.
And then we just kept running into each other and live for a mock, and I tried to blow a booty. So fun. It really was. It was so fun. But I realized how old I am the day after.
It's not, that's not it. It's not that you're old. It's that workout exercises muscles that you are not using in your everyday life. Like
100%.
muscles you didn't even know existed.
Yeah.
Now, like, what'd you just do to me?
It's awesome.
But if you do it enough, they get used to it.
Yeah. I can vouch for that. I had so much fun. So much fun. I told people, and they're like, well, let me know what the next one is. So we'll pack them in those days. You're going to
I love it. I love it. We've talked about even in this space, like moving it to a different room that we can like clear some space out.
Yeah.
So we'll see. And awesome. Well, thank you. And so when we met the first time, I don't know, I feel like we just clicked. We have kids around the same age and things of that nature. And you were there the first time I met too.
Yes.
Yeah. Here. Yeah. So it was the three of us. And you have a business called Color Her Confident, which is you do makeup and styling.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about what you do and how you got started in it.
Yeah. So I've actually been in the beauty industry for about 15 years. And I got started, honestly, because I worked in a nonprofit and I just needed extra income. And so I started selling cosmetics to earn extra cash. But that was my introduction to the beauty industry. And I just fell in love with the way that I was able to make women feel. And the little confidence boost that just a new lipstick color could give them. And so I started working more in that and eventually transitioned full-time into the beauty industry. I worked under the umbrella brand for a little while,
But I just kind of wanted to be able to share my story and my voice in the market in a different way. And so that's when I started my business. And so we have Color Her Confidence. So it is professional makeup services as well as personal styling services. And we have a mission to just build confidence from the outside in. And so really all we do is help women to feel beautiful and confident and authentic in their own skin. When I like you feel good, and that's just kind of what it is. So
That's not what the beauty industry is known for.
no, it's not. There's an impossible beauty standard.
Yeah.
But really, it's about finding our authentic selves. And so, if I can give that confidence to someone and help them understand their colors or help them understand their silhouette and what suits them, they're going to be able to feel more confident about themselves. And then that translates. There's a ripple effect that goes through that.
Yeah.
And when you feel good,
You smile more.
you do, and you're interacting with people in a more positive way. Yeah. You're just more upbeat, happier in general. And so like that ripple effect can have an impact on your life.
Yeah. Oh, I love it so much. So some of what you do is the one thing you were talking about for a second was this mother-daughter that you had going on. Are you still doing some of those?
So yeah, so we do lots of different events depending on what's happening. But the one that we had then was a makeup 101. We did it for Mother's Day. It was a mom at the event. So moms and daughters came and we just played in makeup and we taught simple age appropriate techniques and tips for girls just getting started in makeup. We're going to be doing another one in this fall. So stay tuned for that. I don't have all the details lined up, but we've got a really great reaction to that. I'm doing a closet workshop coming up with another small business owner. So that one will be really fun. And just all sorts of different events that we like to do within the community to help people get engaged. That's neat.
So closet workshop, tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I have another small business that I collaborate with when we talk about closets. So General Organizing does this collaboration with me. And so we talk about creating space for style. So it is about finding the right pieces to be in your closet. That's where I come in. What colors should be there, what style should be there, but also like, what does that look like functionally in terms of how you spend time in that closet? How will you get dressed in the morning? What are the emotions that kind of go through that? And how can you organize your closet in a way that's really functional for your life so that you're spending less time worrying about those things and more time?
Nice. My husband would say, get her on.
I have somebody who maybe could use this.
Yeah. Well, and Jen is great to partner with too, because we know that there's more than clothes in your closet.
Yeah.
There's so much more than clothes in your closet. Mine has suitcases that we have in there. We've got clothes, we've got extra linens.
Yeah.
There's a lamp in our closet. No, I don't think it should be there, but it is. So Jen is really helpful too, because you know that there's other things there that aren't going to come from me.
Right.
That you're going to need to talk through and work through how does this fit into this space as well.
So Jen's business is like organization.
Yeah, she's a professional organizer.
Okay. Does this include the bathroom connected to your closet? Or is it just the closet?
So this part is just the closet.
But just as all
she was close for Jen because she is absolutely critical. She has done every room in the house. She does attic, she does basement, she does bathrooms, kitchen pantries, craft rooms. She does it all, kids' playrooms, everything. So she is definitely a go-to.
Yeah.
I had
Tina's like, I need your phone number. Oh, I love it. So one of the big reasons we wanted to bring you on the podcast today is because we've been having our summer of fun.
Yes. Oh, I'm here for it.
And it's been a really fun summer. But I love whenever I see you on Facebook and stuff like that, all their stuff is so fun.
Oh, thank you.
It's so fun. And so we just want to talk to you about how we can make our wardrobes feel fun.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's a couple different things that we can do for sure. The first thing that I recommend, if you really want to have fun in your closet, if you want to feel good about the clothes that you have, you need to do a fashion personality assessment.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
It is fun. It's one of the services that we do. It's part of a personal style consultation with our often. This is one of the steps that we do. And really what it is about is aligning your personal style with your lifestyle so that the things that you have in your closet not only look good, but they're functional for your everyday life. And so it's really fun to be able to do those. And I've gotten to the point where I can sometimes like pinpoint what some of it is. Like, probably what is your top is going to be relaxed. You have it on a relaxed kind of style. Mine have dramatic hold. It's in there. I really like to kind of bring out some of that flair. So find what yours is and lean into it.
Okay.
That is definitely one of the ways to have fun in your closet. It's just to make sure that the clothes fit your life and you're comfortable in that.
Yeah.
So, and that doesn't necessarily mean like sweatpants comfortable, but like they fit who you are, they fit your personality.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm definitely.
It's so interesting that you say that about me because I was thinking about this morning as I was thinking through this conversation with you, and I think that's when I was in high school because I had two very distinct personalities of my own in high school, and I now like don't do either of those things hardly ever. So one was like sweats and a sweatshirt, and that's all like that's it, or like dressed to the nines, and like there was no in between.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
And then I entered corporate, right?
Yeah.
And it was all like business, and that was it.
Well, and we talk about those different things too, because sometimes we have different styles based off of what we're doing.
Yeah.
So you might have like a professional style and then a personal style. Like when you're at home, you dress differently than you do for work. And sometimes that dress code is given to us at work, but there's different things that we can do within that. So like business casual actually is very, very broad. But if you've got like a romantic personality style, then that's where we're going to bring in lace and we're going to bring in florals and things that are flowy. Okay, that can still fit business casual. Versus I have more of a dramatic, so I like asymmetrical things. I like bold patterns. So all of those things can translate to business casual within it, but it's funny which pieces really fit your style within it.
Okay.
And we usually talk about your top three and how you marry those top three together.
So like, how many different styles are there?
We work with 8.
Okay.
We work with 8 that we have, and we talk about the top 3 and how I do it. So, for example, mine is dramatic, traditional, and relaxed. So I've coined the term for myself, mom chic.
Okay.
So I'm also cute enough to do business, but comfortable enough to chase a 6-year-old.
Yeah.
So that's
Which is so hard.
Yes.
Because I feel like that's where I'm like trying to figure this out.
So like I have guys, I do wear a lot of sundresses because I can move in them. They've got different fabric choices. You can tell I've got a little bit of the lace going on here. It's yellow. It's a little bit colder.
Yeah.
But it's really comfortable. Like there's nothing that's confining in it. I can move really easily. But it's super cute. So I feel like I can do business in it as well. I wear a lot of jumpsuits for the same reason. I love a good jumpsuit. It's business, professional in a way, like look sharp, but again, it's one piece. I can move in it. I can do all the things that I need to do. So it's about wearing those fashion personality types together to create your own unique one. And when you have that down, you have fun getting dressed.
Yeah.
Have fun in your closet.
I can see that. Yeah.
Having fun with your accessories. So there is a real way, and I discovered this. So I went to private school. My kids go to private school. We're given a uniform. They were not my colors, but I had no choice.
Yeah.
So we had fun with our accessories because that's how we were able to do it. So we pulled out fun socks. We got our shoes that we really liked. We put the headbands in, and that's kind of how we showed it. And so accessorizing has always been one of the ways that I've had fun with my wardrobe.
Yeah.
And even to this day, like kind of thinking outside the box, layering your necklaces instead of grabbing one like necklace, grab a short one, layer it with something that's a little bit longer, have some of that going together. There's nothing wrong with mixing silver and gold together, like mix and match.
And that was like a thing when we were younger. That it was like you have to pick ones, which one to wear ever.
No, and you got some gold and silver. I have the left hand gold and right hand on my right hand to silver. Well, you got the gold here with the silver bracelet too, though. Yeah, but having fun with your accessories. So I love earrings. I love fun earrings.
Yeah.
Like the earrings I just they have lots of different colors. Yours are right now.
I have rainbow cinnamon buns.
Oh,
Yours are
okay. Yes.
which my husband got me from Sweden because apparently it's
Right? Oh, they look fun.
yeah.
So you can bring that in with the accessories. Your glasses, I love that yours have a print on them. That's actually trending right now to do something funky with your glasses.
Yeah.
So that's on. And I think sometimes too, as women, we get into a routine. Like we always wear that seat necklace. It's like our everyday necklace. We grab the same handbag. All of our stuff stays in the purse and we just grab the purse and we're out the door.
Yeah.
But even changing some of that up, grabbing a different handbag, putting on a different pair of shoes, those are ways to add fun to your wardrobe or add fun to that outfit for that particular event or day.
Yeah. I love that.
I tend to stick with particular brand.
Can you guys hold on? Let's see if she kind of do you know what random clothing this is?
I mean, honestly, I might do as a Lily Pulitzer. All right. So there we go. Yeah. This. My earrings are Lily Pulitzer. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, I knew that. Yeah. So she is free. That shows that you are a pro. Well, because Lily has a very distinct style. And I think most people, when they think Lily, they're making those very bright patterns. Yeah, and this sweater does not scream Lily. Exactly. But it does have those different elements that are signature to her design. So.
That's so I didn't know who Lily Pulitzer was.
I mean, I was even the last weekend on our boat, we were even fishing, and I was wearing my Lily Pulitzer.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah. But the thing is with me, because I'm short, I'm like under 5 foot, and when I find a good brand of clothing, I'll stick with it. Yeah. And then like that. And I know your sizes. And I know what size to get. I can just go in the store and buy it and not have to worry about it. Yeah. And it's good quality stuff. So yes. Well, and that is a trend we're also seeing, that quality over quantity.
Yeah.
And that's sort of also capsule wardrobes that's been a buzzword around for probably going on about a decade now, the capsule wardrobe. And it goes back longer than that, but that's when we started seeing it pop up most recently. And that's really the sequel of that, is you've got those good quality pieces and then you kind of build off of that. Yeah. With the way that you're adding accessories or you're adding just pieces here and there.
Yeah. And that's really become, I think, a big sustainability push too, right? Like, let's not buy a bunch of clothes that are gonna have holes in them in a year and buy more.
Yes.
Let's buy some quality and wear it for a while.
Hi friends, it's Kelsey here. If you've been listening to the podcast and wondering what it's actually like to work with a financial planner, or if financial planning is even for you, I totally get it. We only touch slightly on that side of my work here, and money can feel like a heavy or confusing topic to dive into. That's why this fall, I'll be sharing more bite-sized tools, insights, and mindset shifts over on my Apricity Financial Planning Facebook page. It's a simple, low-key way to start engaging with your finances. No pressure, just gentle guidance and encouragement to help you feel more confident and aligned with your money. If that sounds helpful, I'd love to have you there. Just search Apricity, that's Apricity Financial Planning on Facebook and hit follow. And if you've been carrying questions about your finances or wondering what support might look like, I'd love to talk to you. You don't have to figure it all out alone. Just give me a call, 419-825-6161, or send me an email at kelsey@apricityfp.com.
And I love this sweater. It's just the cutest thing. It is. I love the pink hues. And it's a lightweight sweater, too. Yeah. I think sometimes people think you can't wear a sweater or you can't wear a jacket in the summertime. I actually came from a meeting and I had denim over the top of this. Yes. So, gotta have a denim jacket.
I have a sweatshirt on right now, and I was just telling Tina, I was like, when I walked out the door this morning, it was 60 degrees, and this was comfortable.
Well, I always have to carry something with me in the summer because you never know the AC situation, right? And so I always have a cardigan or a jacket or something to throw on.
Yeah.
Because I get cold in the AC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
All right. So what's your next fun tip?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, actually, it kind of goes into that. So, playing with patterns and textures.
Oh, perfect.
So, finding something, at print. That's trying to do that. Yeah. So, grabbing something that has a fun print to it, something, or even geometric.
Yeah.
That could be a fun thing to add. And it doesn't have to like be the whole thing, just that statement piece.
Yeah.
Or grabbing like bright. I've got a friend who will wear a very professional like black suit or something, and she puts on a hot pink blazer.
Oh, nice.
So just like a pop of color or something like that. But also think about textures and not just patterns. So denim with this like lace that I have on. So mixing and matching those.
Yeah.
I can do, or throwing on a leather skirt with a satin top.
Okay.
So just playing with some of those textures is a different way that you can bring fun and
Yeah.
variety into your wardrobe.
I love that. Tina's just still very impressed by your.
I love that. You know what? I bought myself a leather skirt. I have leather pants.
Yeah.
And that was a nice blouse. It just looks very, very sharp.
It does. You can definitely do that. And tweed right now is honestly, that's making a comeback. So I've got a tweed blazer actually that I can wear, and it looks very professional, very sharp. It adds texture. It has interest to the outfit. So that, or corduroy also is making a comeback. I've got a pair of corduroy pants that I wear a lot in the fall. They're like almost like an emerald green, a little bit warmer than that, more like teal emerald mix.
Okay.
But they're corduroy, and so they've got, again, that texture that you're bringing in. Velvet in the winter has made a huge comeback.
Okay.
What's old is new. I kid you not, for Christmas this year, I wore a green velvet jumpsuit.
Nice.
And you would have thought it was straight out of the 70s, but it was totally on trend.
Yeah.
For 2024 in December. It was perfect. Yeah. So bringing some of that stuff into your wardrobe, especially as it's still summer, but we're starting to think about back to school and fall.
Yeah.
So those corduroys, those tweeds, those are going to be great this fall.
You know what I have never gotten into is the linen.
In the summer?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Like the linen
yeah.
pants and the linen blouses and stuff.
Yeah.
Just because don't they wrinkle like so bad?
Well, there is that piece to it. There's obviously going to be care that you have to read the instructions for on all of those. But I also think part of this too is demographical. So the linen is really big in the South.
Okay.
And if you think about it, like our high here yesterday was like 80.
Yeah, that's why I said 800.
Tomorrow's going to be But I was actually just talking to my sister. She lives in South Carolina, Charleston. They start swimming in April.
Yeah.
Like their pools are open in April when we're still wearing winter jackets to school.
Yeah.
So some of that is because their year is so different. So we are going to see different trends here in the Midwest than what we would see elsewhere. But linen is so breathable. It's very light. It's great for traveling. So I would challenge you, but there's something. I can start with a pair of linen shorts or at least linen pants.
The white,
Or cream colored linen pants. I started with that. They're very breathable.
yeah, and I've had my eye on them for a while, but and you know what? It was always I don't have time to steam those, or I don't have time for that. Right? I know. I think now there may be a greater possibility that
we can do. So honestly, it is one of my favorite flowers for the summer because of how breathable it is, how airy it kind of is, which is why we've seen it in the South for as long as we have.
Yeah.
Right.
So what style, if I'm looking for a pair of linen pants, how do I pick what style are they all like? You know what I mean? Like, am I going for a baggy pant? Am I going for a jogger where it's technically equal? Like, what's the...
And it's interesting to look at that. So there are trends.
Okay.
And right now the trend is going to be a wider leg. We are seeing them coming back.
Yeah.
However, I would tell you, you dress for your body type.
Okay.
And not every trend is for every person. So one of the services that we do with our personal style consultation is we look at your silhouette, we look at your body type, and we look at what is going to be the most flattering cut on you.
Okay.
And then that's where you kind of want to live within that.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you can't step outside of the box. Like, these are not hard and fast rules. And know what cuts the best on you.
Okay.
And then that'll help you.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I think I used to have a hair on hands, but this was before I knew, like, I didn't pay attention to fabrics. Right. I was like fishing holiday. But I had a pair of white light and I wore like all direct right?
Yeah.
Like, so much just all my hair pants. But they were my favorite.
I love that. And that is what's trending right now. A little bit of that wider, like the baggier look, oversized is trending.
Even jeans.
Yes.
I have been on the lookout for a pair of wider leg jeans since March. All I have is skinny jeans.
5 years ago, that was what the trend was.
Yeah.
Honestly. And now we're seeing it go the other way.
Yeah. Hey there, Bloom listeners. It's Tina Baden here, and I want to take a moment to share something exciting with you. Have you ever found joy in helping others feel their best? Or thought about how great it would be to boost your own health, energy, or even your finances? If that sounds like you, then I've got something special to share with you. Let's talk about Plexus, their amazing range of products. It's designed to support your wellness journey and help you feel fantastic. From gut health, energy boosters, to weight loss, there's truly something for everyone. And here's where it gets really exciting. If you love sharing what you're passionate about, the business opportunity could be just what you're looking for. I can honestly say that Plexus has changed my life for the better, both through health and finances. Yet, it's more than just a business, it's a wonderful community that supports and uplifts each other. If you're curious and you think this might be a good fit for you, why not join me? It could be fun. Message me at Bloom with Tina and Kelsey on Facebook Messenger. Embark on this journey and let's bloom into our best selves together.
I will tell you, so I do have a slight obsession with Target.
Okay.
I do love it. And they had a display. Honestly, they have like every cut of jean that you could ever imagine. And what I've seen more in stores too, because it's not just Target that's doing this, but they'll have the chart on the wall that will tell you this is the straight leg, this is the boot cut, this is the wide leg, this is the relaxed fit.
Yeah.
And so you kind of can see the shape on there, and that has been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've often bought jeans at American Eagle, and they have that.
Yeah, it's
Very helpful.
that is a super popular brand for jeans.
And then the other one, I don't even know if this store still exists anymore, with Delia's. So that's where even
Oh my gosh. I used to get their catalog.
that's where I used to buy my
Yes.
those were my
I used to
favorite
get their
things.
catalog. I haven't seen where in a while.
I know. That's right. Yeah. And you go shopping. You tell them. Like, does it exist?
I always do it. I always go shopping. I get it.
My something new. I'm just still wearing Delia's jeans.
Yeah.
They're so true.
But it's what Tina was talking about though earlier though too, quality over quantity. If you've got a good quality piece,
Yeah.
it's gonna last you for a while and you might not need to. And if you know your body type and you are dressing to it, that quality piece might not need to be replaced for.
Yeah. Well, it did get
Yeah.
replaced finally, but I was still wearing that a couple years ago. And it was time to move on.
And even jeans, they're not the thick denim. They have the lightweight, they have the softer material. Okay, I have a question about the mom and me.
Yeah, absolutely.
What age do you recommend the me person?
Yeah. Generally, we see preteens, teens that are starting to get into that. Really, about the time that they start really wanting to start taking care of their skin is sort of the time that we can teach some of those techniques. I will say I have some younger girls, and I am going to do this spring actually, dance. Sometimes they are having makeup requirements for their recitals or something like that when they're not really of an age that they're super interested in that. So I actually this coming spring, I'm going to do a dance mom makeup 101.
Yes.
To help some of those younger ages, probably like 8, 9, where they haven't really gotten into it yet, but they may need to do it for a recital or something.
Yeah, the moms who have no idea what.
Yes.
theater makeup or dance.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
That is
It's a whole different thing.
that is great idea. I actually was around when my daughter was just teaching them the technique so that they're able to do it for those. We'll do a lash clinic as part of that too, because the lashes for competition, dance competitions here has become much more prevalent, I guess. Every dance team has lashes for competition, so I'll teach that too. So, but for more of like a routine, like learning how to apply it, I'd say that junior high, high school, early high school is where most of the girls start coming to me wanting to know, how do I do this the right way?
Yeah. I still remember the first time I learned makeup, and it was so obvious because I have significantly darker skin than my mom. So I had like a white fake on face.
Yeah.
And just like basic lipstick because I didn't know how to blot it.
Right.
And obviously my mom didn't tell me because I stole it. Like she wasn't teaching me how to do it.
Isn't that when you were 3 years old and you put the lipstick on?
That maybe happened, but I don't remember that. But I very distinctly remember junior high taking the house makeup.
It isn't nowadays too more the less makeup, the better. We're seeing the trend, it's always going to ebb and flow. It's the same thing when we see with our wardrobes. What's old is new, what's new is, it couldn't trade. But we went from that super smoky eye that we had, and now that pendulum is swinging almost to the no makeup. So that natural sort of veer look is what is trending right now. So I do a lot of high school senior makeup for their senior pictures, and it is very sun-kissed, a little bit of glowy, natural neutral tones that we're looking at, that no makeup look.
Yeah.
Where you feel finished and elevated, but not overdone.
Yeah. I just like makeup in me. I don't know. I also remember when this reality was big when 2015.
Yes.
I said very distinctly, like I know that.
Yes.
Because I was playing with it and it was too much. We'll just say that.
Yeah.
Like it was not good looking on me. But I tried.
I feel like I'm still in that season. I don't know. I wear the brown.
You do it well.
You
do it well. I don't have any.
There's still a time and a place for all that too. I mean, when you're looking at the event and what you're getting ready for, we still do dramatic lips, dramatic eyes.
Yeah.
You still can bring that drama. It's just sort of the pendulum has swung away for like that everyday look. Yeah. What am I going to do on a daily basis?
Yeah.
I need to get into putting even that glitter stuff on my eyebrows. Even
you're not glitter.
You are. Okay, so and there's no age limit. There is no age limit. Because I love putting that glitter. Absolutely. If you follow the traditional rules as you mature, mattes tend to look better. And there's some truth to that. It has to do with the way that the glitter settles into fine lines.
Yeah.
However, the rules really have gone out the window. Let's just be real here, okay? It is all about the confidence.
Yeah.
It really is just about how it makes you feel. Yeah. And exactly. Keep doing it.
I like that.
And then strategy to it too. So where you're talking about placing it, you're talking really about highlighting right under the brow bone. Exactly. And that is something that we teach. You want to highlight under the brow bone. You want under the brow bone. And you want to lighten that inside corner. And so those are where you can strategically bring those in. And you don't often have as many of those fine lines there either. So just being strategic with it, knowing how to use it. You can use glitter. Use the glitter, use the shimmer. No age limit. I give you all my permission. From a professional.
Well, we were at Club City Stuff the other day, and I was so tempted to try it. They now have shimmer. What's it called?
Shower? Was it just the shower gel?
No, it's the mouth lotion, but it's body butter.
Oh yeah, body butter. So actually, that is something that people have been doing for a while. Like I have like these illuminating drops that sort of like just have they're like a highlighter, but they're drops, and so I put them into my body lotion. And so they just kind of give a little bit of that luminous glow look to it.
Yeah.
And like on your collarbone or something, go for it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here.
Oh, my husband.
This has been so good.
This is so fun. So fun.
Before we head out, can you tell us where our listeners can find you?
Yeah, so you can find me in socials at Color Her Confidence on Facebook and at Color Her Confident on Instagram. You can also go to colorherconfident.com, and that is my website. There's a contact form there as well. I love to hear from you. Hey, yeah, thank you
so much.
Of course, thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Bloom with Tina and Kelsey. Your support truly means the world to us, and we're so grateful to have you as part of our blossoming community.
We hope you enjoyed this week's conversation and found inspiration in our discussions. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. And if you love what you hear, please consider leaving us a review. Your feedback helps us grow and reach more listeners like you.
Join us next week for another exciting episode filled with insights, laughter, and growth. We can't wait to share it with you.
Keep glowing and see you soon.